So this is how you add a team member to your website, either on the home page or on the about page. But before you do this, you need to understand that there are different ways of doing this. So you can do it through pages, depends on the kind of customizer you're using, or you can just do it from the provided front page that you can edit from pages, or through the customize option in appearance. But now if you're going through the pages, log into your WordPress website or the admin section, and then you're going to proceed to the pages section and view all pages. So you open all pages and then you look for the page that contains the theme that you want to edit. So for instance, if I'm going to go with mine, which is in the about section, I'm going to open this in the new tab. So I'm going to click on edit, then I open this in a new tab. Remember that if you're doing it for the front page like this here, you still do the same. You just open it, edit, and then it will bring you to the editor section. So once this page opens, there is something that you need really to understand. You could be using a classic editor which only allows you to edit text. You could be using a block editor, or you could be using just a default editor provided by your theme. So if you're using this is just like the default editor. In this case, it's just the classic block editor provided by WordPress, or the theme that I'm using. I'm just going to go through every section of this page and see what I can edit. If it is for the title, I can just do that, select and change it, but I do not want to change that, so I'll undo that. I can scroll down and edit each section. So if I want to edit each section, I'll click on it. But now we are most interested in the theme part. So in this case, I have this part as the theme section. So if I wanted to edit a theme member, if I click on this here, I'm supposed to have the editor section on the right hand side, but it doesn't appear because I've not opened the editor. So I'm going to change this layout to have this section appearing the blocks. So I have this here. I have the blocks where I can format a few things like background color, I can change the text color, and a lot of things. Now let's assume I wanted to remove this team member here. What I'll do is I'll click on it and then go to the editor option that appears at the top here. So I can click here and then say delete at the bottom. So that removes one team member from here. But if I want to add a new team member and want to retain this sort of like theme, I just click on one of this here, and then I'm going to say just duplicate. So let's just try duplicate this. So if I duplicate this, I'm going to have like one lower down here, and then I can edit the image. So I can start by editing the image. I click on the image, and then I'm going to click on replace the image to change it. So once I click on replace image, I'm going to either choose to get a personalized if you have AI like integrated. If not, you can open the media library to choose an existing image, or you can upload. So let's assume I'm going to open the media library and just choose like let's say my profile image here and add it there. So this will now be mine. So I can just do here and just type my name there, and position and a bit of description, just edit the text, and then I can click on this to edit the URL for the social site. So I have like something like X or Twitter here. I have LinkedIn, so I just click on the icon and change the text, and then I can also do this, change the text for LinkedIn. If I want to add additional social platforms, I just add here, and then I look for something like social icons. For instance, I can search for social icons. I can browse all to see if I can find what I'm looking for. If I don't find it, I can just duplicate one here and change the icon. So for that, you are doing that for the social part. Now if let's say I wanted to change the entire layout of this theme section, then I can just go to the lower part or just anywhere in between the sections, and then if I click on this, I have the option to add like an entire block. So if I say I want to add columns, so it's going to bring that within this section. But notice that it is bringing it within this one block that contains everything here, because this is a block editor. But if I want this to be like on its own entire like page outside everything, then it means I have to go outside the blocks that have been edited, and now I'm going to add an entirely new block here and choose now columns, and then now I can choose if I want to have like 2 or 3 columns. So I can take that as a single column, and then a single row, and then I can add a block and search. So if I search here, I am just going to add something like team, so it can bring you team member, but it's advisable if you click on like browse all, so that I am going to look for things like patterns or blocks by like wonder blocks. So if I go through this, let's just go with the blocks. So I'm going to scroll down. If there's something that I can install, I'll install it, but if not, I'm just going to choose the default one. So I click that, and then now I start like doing it manually. I add an image, I click on this to edit it, I change the name, I can change the type, maybe the social platforms and all that. If I want this to be more than one, because I've now inserted it here, I can choose to duplicate this, and then I'll have like multiple, and then I can later maybe organize or reposition these things in ways that I want. But if you are dealing with an existing one, use the previous from the part that we did initially before talking about adding new ones, because with the new ones you'll have to like look for an entirely new design and add it, so that's going to be a little tougher. So just a simple and quick review: editing the team section, go to your WordPress page, login, look for the page with the team section that you have, scroll down to where you have the team section, click on a single item, either delete it, or if you just want to replace, just edit. But if you want to remove and add another, delete and add another person. If you just want to edit, double click on the text to change it, click on the image to replace it, click on the titles to change the description and the title. So you have the title or position, and then you have the description. Click on the social icons to change the items of that page. If you have anything that you've added that you want to remove like this, go to it, delete it. Once you have made all your changes and you're satisfied with the changes, there's something here that you can do that will help you make sure that this content that you have updated is published. So always make sure that you click on save here. So you click on save it. So when you click on save, this item is going to be updated. So right now, if I go to the saved page, open it in a new tab and view it, you notice that I have this about, and when I scroll down, now I have like this, and I have this is the part that I edited down here. So this is how basically how you can edit the about team section of your website. Now this is going to be different for different themes, but the instructions should be almost the same. If you have any issues or any questions, drop them in the comment section, or you can send me a message via the contact provided in the channel description, and then I can help you sort this out.